When you think of war, your mind likely conjures vivid images. Tanks rumbling across desolate landscapes. Explosions tearing through the air, painting the sky with fire. Soldiers, clad in camouflage, navigating treacherous terrain. But what if I told you that the face of conflict has changed? That the battles of today, and certainly tomorrow, are often fought not with bullets and bombs, but with keystrokes and algorithms. Modern war is quieter. It's insidious. It's a shadow lurking in the digital realm, reshaping nations without a single shot being fired. We've entered an era where the traditional battlefield has expanded, stretching far beyond physical borders. This isn't just about military might anymore, it's about influence, disruption, and control. The weapons are no longer solely kinetic. They are digital, economic, and psychological. This evolution isn't a futuristic fantasy, it's our present reality. The lines between peace and conflict have blurred, giving rise to what experts call grey zone warfare, actions that fall below the threshold of conventional armed conflict but are designed to achieve strategic objectives. One of the most potent weapons in this new arsenal is the cyber attack. Imagine a nation's power grid suddenly going dark, not due to a natural disaster, but a malicious code. Or a hospital system crippled, its patient records inaccessible, its life-saving equipment rendered useless. We've seen glimpses of this with incidents like Stuxnet, which targeted Iran's nuclear program, or ransomware attacks that have brought critical infrastructure to a standstill. These aren't just acts of vandalism, they are acts of war, capable of causing widespread chaos, economic devastation, and even loss of life, all from a remote keyboard. But the digital front isn't the only quiet battlefield. Another critical arena is supply chain sabotage. In our interconnected world, nations rely on complex global networks for everything: food, energy, microchips, medicine. Disrupting these chains can be as effective as a blockade. Think about the recent global microchip shortages, which brought entire industries to their knees, from automotive to consumer electronics. Or the deliberate targeting of energy infrastructure, like pipelines or shipping routes, designed to create economic instability and social unrest. This isn't about destroying a factory, it's about preventing its output, starving a nation of essential resources, and creating a ripple effect that can destabilize entire economies. Perhaps the most insidious weapon in modern warfare is information manipulation. This is where the battle for hearts and minds truly takes place. It's about controlling the narrative. Disinformation campaigns, propaganda, deepfakes, and weaponized social media are used to sow discord, erode trust in institutions, and polarize populations. We've witnessed foreign interference in elections, the spread of false narratives designed to incite violence, and the systematic undermining of democratic processes. The goal isn't just to influence opinion, it's to control it, to dictate what people believe, how they react, and ultimately, how they behave. These aren't isolated incidents, they are coordinated strategies. By launching cyber attacks, a nation can cripple infrastructure. By sabotaging supply chains, they can starve an economy. And by manipulating information, they can turn a population against itself or against its leaders. The combined effect is a powerful, non-kinetic assault designed to achieve strategic objectives without the overt declaration of war. It's a war fought in the shadows, where attribution is difficult, and the consequences are often felt long before the source is identified. The stakes are incredibly high. When you control the narrative, you control the population. You dictate their understanding of reality, their fears, their aspirations. When you control the infrastructure, the power grids, the communication networks, the financial systems, you hold a nation's very functionality in your hands. And when you achieve both, you effectively control the nation itself, without ever needing to send a single soldier across its borders. This is the ultimate goal of modern quiet warfare: total dominance through subtle, pervasive influence and disruption. War hasn't disappeared. It hasn't become obsolete. It has simply evolved. It has adapted to the hyper-connected, technologically advanced world we inhabit. The battlefields are no longer confined to distant lands. They are in our homes, our devices, our minds. They are in the data centers that power our lives, the algorithms that shape our perceptions, and the global networks that deliver our necessities. Understanding this shift is not just an academic exercise. It's a matter of national security, economic stability, and individual freedom. The digital battlefield is everywhere. It's in the smart devices that monitor our health, the autonomous vehicles that navigate our streets, the financial systems that manage our wealth. Every connected system, every piece of data, every shared thought online is a potential vector for attack, a potential front in this new kind of war. Ignoring this reality leaves us vulnerable, unprepared for the challenges that lie ahead. Recognizing these threats is the first step towards building resilience, both as individuals and as societies. To truly understand power in the 21st century, we must look beyond the conventional. We must analyze the unseen forces, the quiet disruptions, and the subtle manipulations that are shaping our world. We must grasp how nations exert influence, not just through military might, but through technological prowess, economic leverage, and informational dominance. This understanding is crucial for navigating a complex and increasingly volatile global landscape. If you want to understand power, if you want to comprehend the true nature of modern conflict and its profound implications for our future, then subscribe. Join us as we continue to explore these critical topics, unraveling the complexities of a world where war has evolved and the battlefield is digital.